Hello everyone, this is Melanie Lightbeam, and I have to say I am beyond tired. So I'm going to go over these wonderful sales that I made this weekend, and this weekend is highlighting what I sold on the 8th, 9th, and 10th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, May 8th, May 9th, May 10th. And I have to say this was an amazing weekend. My online sales went down, but the garage sale that I had compensated for my online sales. So let's get right to it. I already went through my numbers on Friday and Saturday in previous videos. Surprisingly, Saturday, I only sold 3 items, which is very, very strange for a Saturday. However, Sunday, it did pick up a little bit, and I really believe, and this, you can test this out or test this theory, really believe there's a correlation between how much you list and how quickly you sell. Because I haven't listed anything in the past 3 days, and then today I started listing in between my garage sales, and all of a sudden my sales started going through the roof. So that might be something to think about. Even if you just list 1 or 2 items every day, keep it consistent. So I'm going to learn not to take a couple of days off from eBay and keep on listing. So let's get right to it. And I apologize because you can tell I am exhausted. I look tired. I sound tired. But let's get to it. Okay, so this is highlighting what sold today, Sunday the 10th. First thing we sold, we're going to start with books. You know I love books. My books are free. I get them for free. So the first book that sold, look who it is. It's The Story of the Trumps. Of course I was going to sell this. Surprisingly, I thought I would sell it for a lot more, but this is about the 3 generations that built an empire. Donald Trump. This book sold for $6. Had it for a while. I'm just glad it finally sold. The next one I sold is a library book. It's Ceramics, Mosaics, and Stained Glass, a creative introduction to methods and materials. I figured this is a bolo item. Any type of crafty items, how-to, those are probably going to be selling more often now since a lot of people are at home and want to be learning different things and trying different things. So I'm actually glad that I'm starting to finally sell some of my how-to at-home books. The third one, and let me grab this because this is a heavy one. I bundled together a whole bunch of quilting books. And it's all in a binder because this is the Christmas Quilt Book of the Month. It's not a complete set of the Book of the Month, but what I put inside were a whole bunch of quilting books and all types of different things. I sold that baby for $30. Now, bear in mind, all of this goes media mail, even though it's in a binder. If it is educational material or if it is a books, binders are allowed. And plus, there's plenty of other books in there as well. So that was it for the books. Then we go to toys. I ended up selling, this is a 3-pack of Leapfrog Rocket Twisties. And basically what it is it's a little egg that has a creature inside, and then you have a key on the back that you're supposed to play with your leapfrog. And I guess it's the modern day Tamagotchi, except you got a little key. Instead of feeding it from the mechanism itself, you're feeding it through your leapfrog. So I thought that was a cool thing. I sold this for $13.99. And then we go, and that was it for eBay. So that was $57.99 altogether on eBay. Then we jump over to Mercari. And I sold not 1, but 2 of these. And actually, I haven't wrapped up any of my sales for the weekend. I sold a total of 4 of these for the weekends. My lovely powder room signs. You know these are going to be the death of me. It's like, I guess that's my little version of Enaman or something along those lines, is I'm floating in powder room signs. So, let's bring up my total. Oh, and you know what the funny thing is? I had a couple of powder room signs out for my garage sale. Not a single one sold, even though I was trying to get it for like Mother's Day presents, stuff like that. Nope, didn't sell. So, here's my list of powder room. I paid $10. I had a ton of them. And then it turns out in another cart there was more signs. So I don't know what the count was. The original cart had 75 of them for $10. I ended up getting more, and I know I gave away some. So let's just say right now I sold 27 of them on Macari. One sold for 11, one sold for 13, one sold for 12, one sold for 11. Yes, I sell them anywhere from $10 to $14. So as long as they pay me something between 10 to 14, I'm happy. That is a grand total of $304 for a $10 investment. And that's only 27 of them, which means I still have about 40, 50 left of them. So I'm still going to be drowning in signs. And then the next item I sold is this cute little Zoom Zoom Smash. This is for the Zoom Zooms, but not the fluffy ones. What do you call it? The stuffy ones. These are for the hard ones. And you get a free little Hulkamania, I'm saying Hulkamania. I don't know what I'm saying today. I need to go to bed. You get an incredible Hulk Zoom Zoom, which is a special exclusive one in this thing, and you get to display all your little Zoom Zooms. So I sold this baby for $10. Now that was it for my sales for the weekend. So let's go over strictly my online sales. So for eBay, I sold $211.98 for this weekend. For Macari, I sold $65. That brings a total of $276.98, and that is for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Bear in mind, right now it is 7:30 p.m., so I still have a couple of hours left in Sunday, and lots of times at around 9, 10 o'clock, I start getting a whole bunch of California sales. Whether or not I actually do get a California sale, I don't know, but I'm going to count anything from this point on. I'm going to put it on to Monday's totals. So if you hear me talk about my totals tomorrow, anything after this point is going to Monday. Then, my Friday, Saturday, Sunday, $276.98 with a total of 18 packages. Now I'm not complaining. 18 packages is still amazing. I mean, 18 packages is more than what I would normally do. So the fact that I'm still getting a lot, but it's not hitting that 27 package mark. I have yet to beat that. Dollar-wise, I'm doing, I can't talk. Dollar-wise, I did the $276.98. To me, that's a good weekend. However, and this is where the excitement comes in, is what I did on my garage sale. Now, obviously, Saturday was much better than today. Today being Mother's Day, today being the first day that people were allowed to go back to church, today being just an absolutely gorgeous day where people were going out. They didn't necessarily come to my garage sale, which is okay, but let's talk numbers. So, for my garage sale, on Saturday, I did $341.75. For today, I did $149.75. That brings my grand total to $491.50 strictly on my garage sale. That is amazing. I mean, I almost hit, I needed one more sale and I would have hit the $500 mark, but you know something? $491.50. I am ecstatic. And you also have to remember, my items are bottom of the barrel items. I'm not selling furniture. I'm not selling high collectibles. I'm not selling high dollar amounts. All my sales, pretty much there was nothing more than $5 in my garage sale. The bulk of the items were $1 or less. So that's just something to think about as far as the quantity of stuff. I did a video on it where I walked my tables back and forth, but I am so happy. So that brings my 3-day total to $768.48. I'm ecstatic. So that is going to help immensely, considering my car is in the shop, which It was already towed to the place. We're getting it fixed, and I'm really hoping that everything is okay. So that $768 is going to come in handy for however much it's going to cost for my car to be fully fixed. So now with that, everyone, I am exhausted. I had a very long weekend, a very tough weekend. I've been up since 3 a.m. this morning doing nonstop garage sale work. And just to give you a perspective of what we're talking about, I filled up my entire backyard with stuff. I pulled out, and this is no joke, I pulled out, I'm counting, 21 boxes of inventory that are stacked up. And then the good news is I didn't have to put as many back. So that's a good thing, which means I did make a big dent. But my husband wants me to get rid of so much, but I'm going to definitely start doing junk boxes. I already sold 2 junk boxes this weekend. That was on eBay. One of them unfortunately didn't pay, so I'm still waiting for the payment, so they're not going to get that one delivered tomorrow. But if I could keep doing my junk boxes where I bundle everything up with the mishmash stuff, it's quick money in my pocket. So with that, everyone, I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. I can't wait to hear your numbers and what's going on in your world of eBay. But for me, I am going to relax, have a drink, and my husband ended up getting, what did he get? Birds of Prey. So hopefully I won't fall asleep on that, but we are going to sit down, settle down, and watch a movie. And tomorrow I will wake up bright and early to wrap up these packages. Until next time, everyone, this is Melanie Lightbeam. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, hit the like, hit the thumbs up, throw me a comment. I want to hear what's happening in your world. Take care, stay safe, and be happy.